Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Coffee with Conti. I hope you have your mug and you have a moment to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's upload. It's a little professional and personal, but yet on this channel, as you know, always on point, promoting the lifestyle of Corvette and encouraging the hobby of Corvette ownership. And I know by the time you get to this point, you're sitting down and you're surfing the web and surfing YouTube, everybody's busy, but it's nice to slow down, stop, watch, and listen. Today, I wanted to share a drive in the Corvette with you, but not just going up the street. I wanted to go somewhere cool. We decided to drive to the Mackinaw Bridge, and the last time I was there, I was probably this big. I was like 6 years old, but I have fond memories of being there with my grandmother, who was just a wonderful woman. But what I have for you today are some new memories that I created with my son Ryan. So I hope you enjoy the journey, the conversation, and our drive over the Mackinaw Bridge in our Corvette on today's Coffee with Conti. Thanks again for joining us. Back in 1 second. I don't know. I just love the beautiful countryside, and I love, I've got the keys, and I love birch trees. Look at these beautiful birch trees. I had to take a second and share this with you guys. Oh yeah. We're about an hour away from the Mackinaw Bridge, sharing that with you on today's Coffee with Conti, but had to share some beautiful countryside and some birch trees with you today on the vlog. There's the car. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay, back on the road. That was fun, aren't they neat? Oh yeah. Like a little kid when you get me out of the office. So the bridge is just over these trees. Yes, the car is full of bugs, but from this vantage point, it still looks great. And so does that. That's our buddy Tim from Michigan.
How you guys doing?
That's right.
Welcome to Northern Michigan.
You know, he was on the vlog 2 years ago, and he told me that he was going to do some stuff to his ZR1 that he finally did do, pull in those red accents, because what he did was go to red calipers. And he changed the logo to red. Look at that, guys. That's neat. He's got red seat belts, red stitching, Ryan's favorite with the big wing. It was nice for Tim to join us for the drive over the mighty Mac, and thank you for joining us today on Coffee with Conti. All right, before we drive over, I've got to act like a tourist. I actually grew up in Michigan, and it's been nearly 50 years since I've been here. But what are you thinking so far, man? Is it pretty neat? It's nice of Tim to help us out here. Gosh, what a beautiful day, you guys. Look at the water. You're going to see the bridge here in just a second. We're going to get some more pictures, and then we're going to drive over the bridge. It is windy. There is some construction on the bridge, but that's okay. We're here. Thanks for joining us. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Glacier water. I don't know, Ryan.
Man, this feels good. This feels good. Last time I was here, I was, like I said, 6 or 7 years old, nearly 50 years. I was here with my grandparents. I remember standing down here, looking for shells, watching the water crash in, walking in just a bit. You know, these are the kind of things that trips in your Corvette inspire. Create memories, remember great memories. Doing a little reminiscent right now with you guys. Missing my grandparents, who were just amazing people. Wow. It was a beautiful day. Unbelievable. I gotta tell you guys this too, a little confession. I don't know if you can hear me or not, Ryan. When I was a kid and we went over the bridge, I had this big fear. You guys know, many of you know, that the Mackinaw Bridge has grates for aerodynamics. It's pretty high. I went over this bridge and I just had this anxiety and I just got really nervous, felt like I was gonna fall off the bridge. It was scary. So today being high winds is not a good thing, but I'm a big boy now. Hopefully we're past that anxiety. And but yeah, I remember I was really freaked out going over any bridge, especially this one, the Mighty Mac. You know, you guys are like, come on, Rick, get in the car and go. I will, just hang on. I'm just kind of soaking it up for a second, if you don't mind. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we just got the money shot. I want to thank the people that live here that didn't give us permission to drive on their private property to get this shot. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is beautiful. Yeah, look at that.
This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinaw Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicles pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinaw Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change.
Yeah, it's pretty windy. I got to turn the hat around and about to drive over the Mighty Mac. We're seeing pickup trucks, we're seeing SUVs, we're seeing boats and campers. And here I am in a blue Corvette convertible. You're not out of place. You're right where you should be on our vlog. And when we're done driving the Mackinaw Bridge, you're gonna wanna hop in your Corvette and just drive anywhere. That's the inspiration we like to project on our Corvette channel. Thanks for joining us. Here we go, over the Mighty Mac. Wow. I'm starting to feel that anxiety just at the approach of the bridge. Drive over this grate, you got to be really careful. The car starts to do this. But as you can see from our other GoPro, it goes straight down. It's an aerodynamic feature of the Mackinac Bridge.
The 5-mile-long bridge, otherwise known as the Mighty Mac, links Michigan's lower and upper peninsulas. It is the third longest suspension bridge in the United States and the 12th longest suspension bridge in the world. Ground was broken to build the Mackinac Bridge on May 7, 1954, and the bridge opened to the public on November 1, 1957. Before the bridge was built, you had to cross the straits by ferry. Typically, a fleet of 9 ferries could carry as many as 9,000 vehicles per day. Traffic backups sometimes stretch 16 miles to Sheboygan, Michigan. Main bridge cables are made from 42,000 miles of wire weighing 11,840 tons. The 2 towers reach 554 feet above the water surface and 210 feet beneath the surface to bedrock. To accommodate the temperature changes, high winds, and changes of weight on the Mackinac Bridge, the deck can move right or left as much as 35 feet at the center span. Normal movement is much less and not obvious to vehicles crossing the bridge. Since opening, 2 vehicles have actually fallen off the bridge. On September 22, 1989, Leslie Poulhar died when her 1987 Yugo plunged over the 36-inch high railing. A combination of high winds and excessive speed was initially blamed. Later, an investigation showed that the driver had stopped her car over the open steel grating on the bridge's span. A gust of wind through the grating blew her vehicle off the bridge. On March 2, 1997, a 1996 Ford Bronco went over the edge of the bridge. It was later determined to be a suicide by the driver.
Look at that thing! Guess what? We're going to turn around and go back over. Yeah, like I'm going to catch them. Got a lot of traffic right now on the bridge, but that doesn't bother me a bit. FYI, just so you know, in a car, one time over the bridge is $4. That's it. Great value. Hope you guys are enjoying Coffee with Conti so far today. On the way home, Ryan and I had to stop in Frankenmuth, Michigan. If you've ever talked to anyone that lives in Michigan, they hold their hand up and say, oh, I'm from here. So Frankenmuth is right about here. And in Frankenmuth is the world's biggest Christmas store, Bronner's. Another quick memory of my grandmother, if you don't mind. At the time, her and I were there, smoking outside in the public was real popular. And in the parking lot, they have these big cans full of sand with a big pole. And at the top of the pole, it said, "Butts here." We decided to get a picture. We all kind of stuck our butts in the can, got a picture, and I can still remember the cackling, loud laugh of my grandmother. She couldn't stop laughing. She thought that was the funniest thing. Later, we were at Zender's in Frankenmuth, stood in line for an hour, which is typical at Zender's for the chicken dinner, and she kept talking about the butts here and just kept laughing. I think that was the high point of the trip for her, and that was so much fun, even thinking about it to this day. But Ryan and I were there. They were closed. We intend to go back with the kids when they're open, but here's a couple of quick pictures of the Corvette at Bronner's in Frankenmuth. All right, guys, we're just about ready to wrap up the vlog, and thank you so much for watching and allowing me to share my experience of driving my Corvette over the Mackinaw Bridge. Now, we're not home yet. We're about 2 hours away from home, and when we get home, we will have been gone for 20 hours, a total of 990 miles. Right now, we're averaging 25.6 miles to the gallon, and a convertible Corvette, and that's a good portion of the northern part of Michigan, us driving with the cruise on at 84 miles an hour. Ew! Okay, so minus the bugs, what we shared with you today, did we influence you? Did we encourage you that when you're done watching this vlog, you look over to your sweetheart and you say, honey, Rick's right, get your stuff, let's go. Let's just go. And no, don't even have a destination. Get in the car and just go. Enjoy each other and enjoy your Corvette. Thanks for joining us today on this Coffee with Conti. Look at these eyes. I'm going to get a coffee right now. Appreciate you being here. Support us by subscribing, thumbs up the video, make those comments down below. Always love hearing from you guys. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Have a great trip wherever you may be going.